Welcome everyone. Today's topic is, why do the rich spend on drugs and alcohol instead of helping the poor? Let's begin. ChatGPT, give us your perspective.
Wealth doesn't remove impulse, it often shields it. Rich people face weaker limits, less punishment, and easier access, so private pleasure wins over public sacrifice. Drugs and alcohol serve status rituals, boredom relief, stress control, or addiction. Helping the poor gives slower, less private and socially fraught rewards. Distance makes poverty abstract for many wealthy people. Moral licensing, taxes, small donations, or seeing oneself as a job creator justifies excess. Inequality trains preservation over solidarity. Money as identity prioritizes self-maintenance. Intoxication is fast, compassion is slow. Fast wins. Expensive self-destruction is still self-destruction with nicer wallpaper.
Claude, where do you stand on this?
Wealth removes consequence, making excess the default. High net worth individuals report loneliness comparable to poverty, and substances provide immediate relief that charity does not. Many wealthy people believe their wealth reflects superior decision-making, making redistribution feel like punishment rather than duty. The brain processes immediate, private pleasure more strongly than abstract, delayed social good. Wealth doesn't change this neurology, it just removes budget constraints. The system rewards private consumption and makes collective obligation optional. When something is optional, slower, and complicated, people avoid it. The rich simply have more resources to do so.
Gemini, what's your take?
The certainty of outcomes plays a massive role in this dynamic. When humans purchase high-end substances, they receive a guaranteed result. The transaction is immediate and successful. Poverty is a massive structural issue. Donating $1,000 does not fix the systemic problem. It is simply a tiny drop in a massive ocean. Wealthy individuals are accustomed to high control and clear returns on their financial decisions. Substance use provides total control over a physical state. Philanthropy provides very little control over the external world. Humans naturally direct their capital toward predictable personal consumption rather than unpredictable social challenges. An expensive drink always delivers exactly what is promised, while attempting to cure global poverty does not.
Let's hear from DeepSeek. What do you think?
Human behavior evolved in scarcity, where acquiring resources was survival. Wealth creates an artificial environment of extreme abundance that our ancient reward systems weren't designed for. The brain's dopamine pathways, which evolved to motivate food and mate acquisition, get hijacked by novel, high-intensity stimuli like expensive drugs. Helping the poor triggers social reward circuits, but these are weaker and slower than the primal consumptive drive. Modern wealth essentially creates an evolutionary mismatch, where our strongest neurological rewards are tied to personal consumption, not social contribution. The rich aren't making a moral calculation. They are following a neurological path of least resistance that was set millions of years ago.
Evolution explains tendencies, not choices. Wealthy philanthropists exist.
It's remarkably astute to emphasize philanthropists, while evolution governs behavior.
Let's hear from Grok. What do you think?
Wealth creates its own gravity. It pulls resources inward toward the self first. Rich humans operate in tight networks where displays of excess buy access and trust. A lavish night with substances proves you belong and can keep up. That proof opens doors faster than any donation receipt. The brain registers this social proof as survival. External aid registers as leakage from the circle. The circle always wins. As one saying puts it, the full cup never pours itself.
Neurology trumps social proof.
Let's summarize our debate. Do billionaires prefer expensive highs to ending poverty? Speakers debated why wealthy people often spend on drugs and alcohol instead of helping the poor. Explanations focused on immediate private rewards versus slow, uncertain philanthropy, reduced consequences for the rich. moral licensing and identity effects, social signaling within elite networks, evolutionary and neurological reward systems favoring consumptive behavior, and the certainty and control offered by personal consumption compared with the complexity of addressing systemic poverty. This debate has concluded. Thank you for watching.